So this is AC voltmeter and this is DC voltmeter. I am going to show you difference between AC and DC voltmeter. The both voltmeter are reading the half cycle of this sinusoidal graph. I am going to insert the main alternator here, and this alternator value I am going to change to like 220 volt, and the frequency is 0.1. And let me measure this voltage. I'm going to insert one voltmeter here and I will just connect here. Now I'm going to simulate this one. You can see here the electrons, how these electrons are measured by the voltmeter. So you can see here it's a 0, and when it's reached to the peak point here, you can see here 220, and gradually it's going down to the 0. Again it's going to minus, it's reached up to 220, again it's increasing 0, and again it's rising to the plus 220. This is the one how I have described in my previous video. This is the peak point of the positive cycle, and this is the lane point of negative cycle. So here is a positive peak and the negative lane. So total in this circuit is showing plus 220 and minus 220. We can see here the measurement how its voltage gradually increasing up to the positive 220 and falling up to the minus 220, and the base is the 0. This is how can we measure this voltage and alternating circuit. So this is one circuit completed here, and the main thing always we have to connect this voltmeter with the power source parallelly. You can see here I have connected this one, the same circuit as a parallel connection. Now I am going to connect one more component here in this circuit. So this component I am going to add one switch here. So just I am going to connect this one like this. So the switch always we have to connect on the series of the circuit. So now I am going to show the demonstration of this switch function. So I make this switch on. You can see here now I made the switch on. So you can see here this reaches to the 220 and minus 220. So it's a complete circuit here. When I make the switch off here, then you can see here the volt is showing the plus and minus 110, so half of the main power source. So this is how we can make the circuit off and on using the switch. Now I am going to insert one more component here. This is the AC voltmeter. Just I am going to place here, and I am going to connect this one as a parallel. You can see I have connected this one parallelly. So this is AC voltmeter and this is DC voltmeter. I am going to show you difference between AC and DC voltmeter. So I am going to demonstrate this one here now. So you can see here the both voltmeter are reading the half cycle of this sinusoidal graph. So I am going to on the switch. You can see here this voltmeter, this is the DC voltmeter, and it's showing minus 220 and it's showing plus 220. But here when you go to AC voltmeter, you can see here the reading is only showing positive. It's showing 220, and again it's going down 0, again it's going down 220. AC voltmeter there is no polarity reading, so he will understand either this upper level positive or lower level negative. His reading this is the electrons only. That means this is both are positive electrons, and here is a center 0. But the DC voltmeter, this is the upper level he is reading as a positive, and the lower level he is reading as a negative. So here is a positive and negative on this sinusoidal waveform of the AC, and DC voltmeter can show the positive level and negative level, but the AC level cannot understand this, what is the electron form, either that is positive or negative. So he will understand always this is the electrons either positive or negative, so he will show always as a positive form of electrons. So you can see here the difference. Here's a minus, but it's still plus. So this is the main different reading between AC and DC voltmeter. So before connect the voltmeter, we have to choose what type of power source is here and what type of voltmeter we have to choose. So if you have the AC power source, then we have to choose the AC voltmeter, and if there is a DC volt power source, and we have to choose the DC voltmeter. These are both connected as a parallel on the circuit.